Hey guys, it's Summing Rush. Today I'm going to be playing the E5. I haven't played, I've played one game in heavies in like the past 4 months, so you're going to have to forgive me. But right now, I figured I'd play the E5. I really adore this heavy tank. I'm currently at 3751 damage per game, 92.3% on the Mark of Excellence, so figured I'd give this thing a shot. We'll see how it goes. Wow. Okay, so we're on Glacier. This is, of course, a standard game. It's not an all tier 10 game, which is absolutely phenomenal for an E5 like this thing. What I'm going to do, so the E5 is a bit of a cross between a medium tank and a heavy. What you're able to do in an E5 is you're able to be really, really aggressive and get shots on people because the gun handling is so good. The view range is good enough to spot people who are driving into position. And then you've got the armor to remain held down. Now, the enemy team, looking at their lineup, the biggest threat for me on the enemy team is going to have to do with their tank destroyers, specifically the ISU, like the Tortoise, and maybe the E4. Basically, what happens on Glacier is there's TDs who sit right up there, and they totally shit on anyone who tries to be aggressive. So what I'd like to do is I like to drive right up to here. That's going to give me side shots on people who are driving into position, and given that I'm a heavy tank, hopefully my armor will be enough so that I can sustain some hits from whatever TDs are sniping at me. Obviously, I've got the view range to be spotting them, or at least I should. We'll see how that goes, though. So I'm going to drive up to here. I'm going to look for anyone who's in this area right here, because that sometimes happens. Looks like there's no one there, so the next thing is just to wait for this ISU. There's an E5 who spotted me. I tracked him. That's an E4. Honestly, I'd rather shoot at the E4 than this ISU. But do I want to expose myself to shoot at the E4? Not really. Okay. That one hit, which is fine. We're up to 339 spotting damage and 392 damage, which is great. I'm not going to land that second shot right there. That's an Emil. So the way that you engage someone in this Emil's location is you switch up to about here, and then I can use my gun depression or whatever to shoot at this guy who's in the middle of the open. Obviously, I have to take into account the STRV, whether or not he's shooting at me, and there's no one here. I would have spotted him by now, so I'm okay bouncing this Emil who's sitting in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to fully aim this shot because I'd actually like it to go in. There we go, good enough. And then we have to figure out how to deal with this E4, the RHM, and this E5. And a lot of the times the answer simply is not to fight these guys. But the thing is, I'd love to cross to go help this E75 and whatnot, but the E4 is going to prevent that. So I'm going to see if I can give this Sheridan a hand and hopefully shoot at this E4 right here, who's not even looking at me. There we go, perfect. He's tracked, so maybe I'll just fully aim that one. He's now a one-shot, so I'm going to cross. Oh yeah, this is perfect. I'm going to focus on the E4. He's a bigger threat than this RHM Panzer. What? That hit his upper front plate? No way. Okay, we're just going to kill... Okay, that sucks. This guy sees me. Good, he missed, just like I missed, which is fine. And I like to go right up here, actually. Because I don't really want to go fight fighting a defender and a Tortoise, and like the Tortoise is a threat but not in his position, so I'd rather go I think I can be more useful by staying in the mid and fighting the enemy's tier 10 tanks. What is he? Right here? Good. Okay, he's now dead, and I have to watch out for this E4, of course, and this E5 obviously realizes that I exist, so how do I want to make this play? See, the risk is that this E4 is driving right here, right? And so I need to take that into account. If this guy's going to play whenever I look away, good enough. I'm expecting this E4 to be behind me, in all honesty. But he hasn't appeared yet, so... Okay. I don't know why he keeps fighting me, but the fact that I've got support is really useful. There's that bloody E4. Okay. That E4 is not a threat anymore, never mind. I'm just going to focus on this E5 right here. He's giving me the side of his turret, which I bounce. And then I can just sort of continue to play here. And this is a very controlling position. It gives you a lot when dealing with the enemies. I took a hit right there, which is fine. Okay. Maybe I should just be focusing these guys down. Let's see what this guy does. He's giving me his side, but that doesn't pen. Was that heat? That was AP and it didn't pen. Okay. Track, which is fine. There we go. So he dies. So what I'm going to do next is I need to figure out where I want to go to get more damage. Now, to me, the answer is to go deal with these guys. Now, obviously, I could flank the defender and the Tortoise, but I don't think that's... So, I don't know, one of the plays that's really enticing for a mobile heavy driver to make is to try to flank these guys. The problem is, look at the HP of our other side, and then look at how many tanks the enemy has left. So even though I'm a tier 10 heavy and I've done 3,400 spotting and 2.3k damage. It's like flanking is going to get me killed, even if I'm right here, because what they're going to do is the enemy tortoise is just going to be able to turn around and out DPM me, because that thing has the highest DPM in the game. And then I'm going to be sort of stuck. And the thing is, when you make a play where you're flanking someone, you rely on your teammates to push, right? You need these heavies to push through when I flank so that I don't get so that they don't just turn around and focus me down. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to rely on that. I'm just going to push into them with my teammates, and hopefully my teammates will follow me right here. And if they don't, it's like fine. I can just sit, you know. The utility in this play right here is if I just hold right here, the enemies have to come really wide to shoot at me. So you can see the tortoise is trying to do that. And because he's so wide, we're able to just push shots into him like so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to keep him perma-tracked. That should be a free tortoise right here. Hopefully he's down his repair kit or something. I'm not sure if he is, but I'm assuming he is. And what I'm going to do is once this tortoise is dead, I'm going to kill the low. And then we're going to go after the defender. And then once the defender's dead, we should be pretty good. Because then we can just push into the enemy base. Now, I'm not sure. I mean, we're 3 tanks up, so I should be able to win this one. And this is why, like, I love the E5. I have the mobility to move around, and then I also have the DPM to, like, make short work of tanks and keep people perma-tracked and stuff. This guy doesn't know. Okay, now he does. There we go. Good enough. And I think I just take the hit from this guy because I want to lead into the bat chat or whatever. He didn't even pen me, so that's worth it. I get the kill. That's our 4th kill. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to drive into the enemies. So if you're in a heavy tank and you're trying to 3-mark something, the way you do it is you just press R. Like, in this type of context, we're going to win. So the challenge is getting enough damage to do well. Well, I know they've got a full HP Scorpion. A lot of it's going to have to do with predicting where... Oh my god. Okay. So what's going to happen here is I know the Progetto's moving uphill. He's a one-shot, though. Like, so if we look at the enemy team, chances are the Centurion 7-1 has roughly half his HP, because that's sort of how... Like, a Centurion 7-1 is probably at half to full HP, and then the question is, where is their Scorpion? So if you're ever in damage farming mode like I am, you have to make... Oh yeah, see, half his HP. That's just sort of how this game works. You have to make an investment of your time. It's like chasing down a one-shot Progetto like these guys are doing is not going to get me the most damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go after whoever I can to get myself... Where's this guy? Somewhere like here. That one didn't pen him or hit him or anything. That's fine. So anyways, what I'm doing is I'm just taking the route that's going to get me the most damage in the long run, right? It's like I said, it's an investment. So I put a shot into that guy, that's fine. I think what I'm going to do is after this Centurion dies, I'm going to load HE, even though it's a Scorpion. What is my HE pin, actually? 60. Do I load HE for this? I think HE is fine for the second shell, but I don't really want to load HE for... Oh, can I nail this guy right here? I don't have the gun elevation. That's fine. Okay. So I'm going to load heat. Obviously, I'm out of AP right now, so my first shell is going to be heat. We're going to drive into this guy, and I've still got this repair kit, so if he tracks me, that's fine. And I'm just going to chase... Get the track. Good enough. And it was good that wasn't HE, actually. That low rolled for whatever, but that's fine. I've got HE. Which way should I go, is the question. Should I go to the right or left? I think I should go to the right, because he's going to expect... See, chances are this Scorpion is going to try to make a run for it. At least that's what I would do if I was in his situation. And it looks like I can catch him off guard right here. And given the fact that I have HE loaded, I'd much rather shoot at this guy's rear than his angled upper front plate. So hopefully he didn't manage to escape right here. There we go. Good enough. Hopefully he just stays in place. See, I'd rather get the damage than my teammates get the damage right here, so I'm okay him shooting me. I'm able to get the kill. That's 5,700 damage, 3,500 spotting. Oh my god, that Yag Tiger, man. Anyways, that was a good game. So, we'll go see what my mark of excellence is now. Maybe I should play another? That'll be stressful, though. Alright, that was a Mastery Badge, High Caliber. See, people say this tank sucks. I don't understand why. 3,550 damage, 3,500 spotting, 5,700 damage. Let's see, is my Mark of Excellence okay? Oh, I just did some sort of heavy tank mission. 3,771. Oh. Let's play this a couple more times. We'll see what happens. Maybe I can 3-mark it. 93.5%, so we're 2.5% of the way there. Oh god, Fisherman's Bay. Jesus, man. Okay, at least we're on the side with 2 arty, and they only have 1 arty, right? Like, the enemy team could have 2 arty right now. Shit. God damn it. This map blows. Okay, so the problem with Fisherman's Bay is that when you play the mid, if you do anything whatsoever, you die. So I've actually become a huge fan of the city. The city sucks, but it's better than every other flank on this map, in my opinion. It's like, the one line is just TD aids, and then the city is like, at least you can kind of push it, because generally no one actually goes to the city. So you can sort of drive through the city and be kind of aggressive, especially if you have teammates. So I'm going to ask teammates to come with me. Our team hated you last match, Lemming. Why? Okay, so what am I going to do? Yeah, city. I've got teammates with me, so we've got this low, this IS-3, and this T-34. Now, looking at the enemy team lineup, they've got a 215B, an E3, and obviously the WZ. So, the hope is that their tier 8 heavies come to the city. Obviously, hoping is not going to force them to, but if they do, I can farm them, and that would be great. What I like to do, at least on this map, is I love to push through the city and then get to B9, because if you can get to B9, it's like easy. You just win. So that's the goal. Sometimes it kills you, but at least you get the win, and that seems to be more like, in my opinion, that's more important than getting damage. So it is what it is. But it's one of those plays that's hyper aggressive. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on, well, this is how I like to play the city. I like to play up here and shoot to the left and sort of get side shots on people. So we're gonna have a shot on this FV422. I don't think he spotted me on that cross right there, so I should get a shot of damage for free. And the question is, where are the rest of their heavies? We'll see. Okay, well, that's 1 heavy dead. I tracked him. That was too low. That's fine. Wonder if I can perma-track him. He's obviously going to return fire. I don't really care if he pens me. It's only 200 damage, but I can take measures to prevent that. Weird. Okay, so the enemy team has 3 tanks that have been spotted. Like, total. So we only know where 3 of the enemy team is. Am I comfortable pushing just yet? Well, I would say no, because I don't know where the hell their FV215B is, right? Like, if I push... So, here's the thing. If you push into the city, and you push into a 215B and an E3 and an E5, you're not going to win that fight. Like, unless they're obnoxiously bad. But there we go. There's the 215B. The next question is, where's their E3? I'm kind of okay having us starting to move down the city. Seems to be a reasonable play. It's still hyper aggressive, but I can, you see my teammates are following me in this instance, and that's really useful. Now, I know where the W's, I know where all of their tier 10s except for the E3 are, so I know where 60% of their tier 10s are. What I'm gonna do, I love to just push up to here. And then we should be able to drive into B9, because it's like only an idiot would sit back here in an E3. So, and then once we get there, we're going to be able to put side shots into the Malshin, the 1WZ, and all that stuff. So this is why, you'll see, it's going to be majestic in a second here. But basically, if I can just do this without getting spotted... Oh, that's my phone telling me to make a video. Oh! 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 Perfect. Someone kill the clicker, please. Oh, yes. Good, good, good. Okay, and then we're going to wait. I want to get unspotted because I don't really want to get hit by whoever's in the mid. And then I'm going to get down here. That's going to let me get hull down and put side shots into this E5. Oh. Perfect. That one missed. That was a bit of a stupid shot, but that was so funny that I killed Artie. Okay, so once this guy dies, we're going to be able to start pushing into them, and that's going to win us the game, I think. Look at the score. We've totally got this. So basically, I'm going to push up to the right here in a sec. Good. And then we're going to go deal with this bloody Malshin, who's probably got his armor towards us. Can I pen the... Is this his rear? Oh my god, if that's his rear, I'm going to laugh so hard. But basically, once I start pushing up to A7 and whatnot, that's going to be more and more useful. Now, the fear is that their WZ ends up spotting us right here. Right, because getting lit, this is when the enemy team scouts will become really useful, because obviously he might keep me spotted. But... we'll have to deal with that as it happens. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we're just going to keep pushing into this because I want more and more damage. Don't hit me, please. Okay. And now that I'm here, it's like they have an E3 still. Okay. So I looked at the enemy team lineup. They still have that bloody E3. You don't have to be Erwin Rommel to figure out where this E3 is. He's sitting at like B2 or something stupid like that. Because there's only so many positions that he could be in right now. I think this is probably a better shot. It's unlikely to pen, but it's like might as well. And then I can start shooting at this Conqueror, hopefully. Is there a rock in the way? There might be. Good enough. And then we're just going to keep the pressure on because I just want to keep pushing through and getting as much damage as I can. Obviously that Progetto is going to become a problem soon. That one bounced, which is fine. Okay. Now, as I push, there's a high probability that I'm going to get nailed by this E3. So, we'll see how that ends up happening. Jesus, that thing's accurate. It's fine. I don't really want to push into a 215B when he's got that much HP and I've only got this much. I'd rather save my HP for dealing with their 183, so I'm not really going to lose HP to this guy just yet. I also don't know where their 183 is. It's weird that their 183 hasn't shot me just yet, but that's just the way it is. This guy is here, somewhere like that. He's probably fallen back after he shot there. Okay, hopefully our KV4 moves up and spots the WZ. If he could do that, that'd be great. This is one of those situations where I'm 3-marking something and I don't want to be obnoxiously aggressive, because that would obviously get me killed. Okay, he doesn't have shots. Fine. Dealing with multiple angles right now. Good. And then I'd like to just push into this FV, even though chances of success doing that are kind of low. Yeah, okay, this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to go like this because it looks like I can avoid getting shot at by the 215B, and then push into the E3 at the same time. They still have someone unspotted. Oh yeah, the Kanonen Jagdpanzer. Okay. I don't really care about the WZ because it's like he's only got 600 HP on him, and that E3 has got way more. Now someone spotted me. It's probably one of their camping TDs. Okay, you're gonna shoot at me. I guess I'm gonna have to shoot at you too. Goddamn clanmates, man. So I just have to camp this guy, because otherwise he's gonna farm me, and then I can push into my... Oh, that's not good. I wonder if I'm gonna get the spotting for this guy. Good enough. Point my armor towards the WZ. He's gonna die soon, so... You see, it's just like staying alive is really useful right now. Oh. Why aren't we chasing the E3? Okay, good. WZ is dead. I'm a one-shot for this E3, but once again, I want to get there first. That's going to get me more spotting and all that stuff. So we're going to drive forwards. What is this E3 doing? I need to use this rock for cover to keep me safe from him. What is that E3 doing? Okay, so we should just drive in because, you know, I'm probably going to want 4k damage this game. So ideally, I can get 2 or 3 extra shots because the 3-mark is actually on the line. Hopefully this E3 is looking at the light tank and not me. He decides to look at me. Cunt. Alright, that's the game. That was 4.2k damage, 400 spotting. Hopefully that increased my mark of excellence. I guess we'll find out. 4,200 damage, that put me on first place. And let's see, where's my mark? Oh, 93.74. Okay, let's see if we can get it up to 94 right now. Next game, no pressure. Oh, okay. This had a lot of potential to be bad. The problem when I look at the enemy team is they don't seem to have a lot of HP. See, one of the problems when the enemy team has a lot of arty, which they do, they have 2 clickers, is that removes a tier 9 tank, which generally has 1500 HP, and a tier 10 tank, which generally has 2k HP, from the game. So it's like, that's like 4,000 less HP on the enemy team for me to shoot at. So what I'm going to do... I don't know if I should play F2. See, part of me really wants to play F2 because I think I can fight a lot of bad players really quickly. But the thing is, I'm not comfortable doing that, so I think it's best just for me to... Should I do it? No. Okay. The problem with F2, E2, is that you kind of rely on bad players, because only bad players go there, and I don't have XVM, so I can't predict where the enemy team is going to go based off of skill. And then the other problem with playing F2 is that you get focused by arty, like, a lot. Once you get up to F3, E3, arty just nails you all the time, and it's awful, so I don't really want to be there. There's more arty cover in the mid, And I should have a better impact on winning the game and all that stuff from the mid. So it's like, for damage farming purposes, going F2 sometimes works if you have XVM, because you can say all the bad... What the fuck? Are there already platoon? No, they're not. They're just... they're very quality players that know exactly what they're doing, getting spotted right off the bat. That's fine. We know where they already are, which is perfect. So I'm pretty thrilled about that. I should be able to... Well, yeah, I can just get Artie safe now, because I know exactly where the Artie are. And because we have won the donut, which I'm really glad I didn't drive towards, I don't have to worry about getting shot in the side. So I can shoot this tier 10 tank in the side, which is fantastic. And I'm just going to use this rock right here for cover. Maybe I'll have shots on... I don't know yet. Hopefully this 34-2, though. No, I don't have the gun depression. Okay. So the E5's a bit slower to get into position, but that's fine. I'd love to start pushing more wide, if that makes sense, so I can get better shots on people. Where's the clickers? They're probably going to be safe from my direct... Okay, there's a clicker. Fire. Okay. What? Fuck, that missed. Okay, so the problem with this type of push is I'd love to come around like this, but that tiger's going to have me in a crossfire. Because we have someone on the hill, it should actually be relatively safe, in my opinion. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fight right here. The guy in the hill should suppress these guys. There's going to be no crossfire anymore, basically, is what I'm getting at. The problem is I'm going to be prevented from camping by all these clickers. Okay, I get the pen on that guy. That tiger's not really getting shot at. That's fine. So what I'm going to do is I need to figure out how to play this flank while remaining arty safe, because, you know, I'm just too hull down right now. I'm camping way too hard. Hashtag not salty. Oh! Oh! Just like last game. Gonna wait until the stun wears off, get a shot into him. Hopefully someone else finishes that camping prevention unit piece of shit off. Okay. Oh, that's a tiger. So I can push into this, I think. The problem is the Artie's gonna have side shots on me, so hopefully he doesn't, like, pen me. And then I'm hoping that the Progetto can help me out. This is really aggressive. I'm gonna get clicked right here. Yeah. Okay. This play is, like, hyper aggro, actually, because I'm looking at this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fall back. I don't really want to get clicked again, so falling back is probably the right thing to do. And then I can deal with the 705 who's behind me and all that shit. Oh my god. Look at this buffoon. Brilliant. Okay, now I can deal with the 746. I don't have the HP to deal with these guys over here. What I'm going to do is I can flank this nerd. Good. He seems stock or some shit. Regardless, he's gonna die before. Yeah, exactly. And now I can play this. We can reverse this flank. I'm not really worried about the tiger right now. I'm gonna heal my commander, and I can put side shots into these guys who have their side to us. This is perfect. So we needed to clear out. I still have to get 4k damage though, don't I? Okay, this is not gonna be 4k damage right in front of me. Not 4k at all. Okay, I'm just going to leave that guy because I don't really care about his HP. And we're going to go towards the guard, hopefully. Like he's on 100 HP, yeah. Hopefully I can get a shot or two into this guard. This game was way too quick. God damn it. So you can see what I mean about there not being much damage when there's a lot of arty. It's like, I wonder who got the most damage in this game. I felt like I was front lines the whole time. This guy did 3k. Yeah, it's like everyone did really badly because they were down a tier 9 tank and a tier 10 tank. So, oh well, that's fine. 2,600 damage. I'm not going to check my mark. We're going to go play another. Because if it dropped my mark, which it will have, it's going to tilt me. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wallow in ignorance, and hopefully next game can increase my mark. And so I can check it after a good game. We'll see, though. El Halouf. Oh, geez, I haven't played this map in a while. Okay, so this is El Halouf. It's a standard game. The enemy has a Patton, a 57 heavy, a grill, and 1 clicker. Okay. Damn. This should be fine, though. Like, the thing is, their grill is probably going to be camping, and they have a lot of TDs. So what's going to happen is, well, we can expect the 57, the Patton, the E75, the 54, and a couple tier 8s to be up at C2. That's fine. Because there's 1 arty, I'm not going to be able to be as aggressive as I'd like. Oh, I'm on the south side. Okay, that's fine too. Maybe I can be more aggressive. See, on this map, it's a lot easier to be aggressive when there's arty because you can get behind here and then you won't get artied. So it's very possible that I can be aggressive here. We're going to have to see who comes with us. If my 140 and the E4 come with us, it's like we should... What are these guys doing? Oh my god. I'm not going to say anything. Luckily, the... Okay. I don't know what our 140 is doing, but I think it's safe to say that neither does he. Regardless, I've got this E4 coming with me, and an M103 and a T110E5, and then I'm hoping that their team lineup or setup is equally as bad. Because the 140 is scouting, I'm going to go this route, because hopefully he'll spot someone that I can shoot at. It's a bit stupid to go here in a heavy, but that's fine. I like to take these types of shots on the move. Let's see. That 54 is not going to spot me, so I'm okay just aiming right here. That one goes in, and there we go. We get a kill. So I made the cross because our 140 is making a bad play, but at least because of it, I was able to get the kill on the T20. Like, he's making a bad play, but you can still take advantage of it, right? Because obviously he's spotting people. So the hope here is that, I don't know, we shoot people as they cross. It's going to be relatively difficult, I think. But there you go. They've got a lot of campers too, thank God. That's a 57. Oh, if that was on EU, I would have shot my T110E5 right there by accident. Why are you spamming me, dude? You're the guy who YOLO'd. Fucking NA server, it's just as bad as EU, and players, you know, as far as the community goes, NA is just as bad as EU. People think EU is more toxic though. Okay. That was APCR. Good to know. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to sort of chill because it's like I don't really want to fight an M48 Patton who's held down. This guy needs to fall back because he shouldn't want to fight an M48 Patton who's held down. Hopefully our camping prevention unit can prevent this guy from camping. We'll see though. I don't really have the gun depression to hit him. Can I make this? Oh, close. It was close. It was close. Okay, so this guy's gonna die. They're gonna have a Yag Tiger, so I'm gonna start loading heat. Are we gonna win this side? That's a good question. Basic counting skills imply no. Especially considering, if you look at the location of our tank destroyers, these guys are not in a position to support us. So we're gonna leave. Okay, so what I mean by that is the enemies, generally when a T-54 crests that hill, you'll have TDs who sit back here who will be able to support you. That's not the case in this situation, so, you know. Can we win this? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, I can't count. 6. There's 6 enemies, we have 4. Those aren't great odds, but maybe if I can help it. See, I don't like running away. God damn it. I feel like I might be making a bad play right now. Take that shot. Yeah, we're leaving. This is not going to end well. See, it's like 3 against 6 now. Okay. And like I said, our TDs are not in a position to help us out, which makes everything way worse. Probably should have left sooner. God damn it. If I can get to G3, that'll be perfect. I don't know if I can, though. The risk with maybe this thing here will keep me safe from the G3s. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm not going to try to get to G3. Maybe I can. Let's see. No. I don't think I can. I think I have to do this. Yeah, this is the right play. So I'd love to get to G3 where that 54 is. I'm just not mobile enough. So instead I'm going to have to fight this angle, which is fine. You can see, like, we know their Yag Tiger's probably going to be camping me and shit. But hopefully I can get... It's a 1 versus 5 right now. See? Yag Tiger's camping me. That's obvious. Hopefully this guy can help me. We'll see, though. Good. And obviously in a situation like this, you just want to focus... It's actually a 2 versus 1 right now. Good. He high-rolled me. I low-rolled him, but that's fine. What is his plan? I don't understand what the Patton's doing. So this Yag Tiger's gonna die. Once we kill the Yag Tiger, I can actually go drive up on top of those heavies, hopefully. Oh, that's an E75 right here. It's not good. So I have to kill these guys if I want any chance at winning this game. They're coming up the hill though now, aren't they? Yeah, fuck. And now we're gonna get flanked by the Patton, I think. Good. He's gonna be able to put like 3 shots into me, 2 shots, 1 shot now, because he's aiming. I need to push out into this Patton right here, unfortunately. Right, because right now there's people behind me, right? So pushing into this Patton is the best play that I can make. It sucks, but it's just all I can do. To repair that, okay. Not a bad game. I ended up doing 3,500. It didn't help that our 140, like... Well, so, let me put it this way. This game is close enough where if we had had a 140 defending against that one-line push, we could have actually won it. So, it's a loss, but that's the way it is. I felt like I did a reasonable job. 3,600 damage in a game like this, not the worst. So let's go take a look at the end plates, and I think what I'll do is I'll call the video here. Oh, geez, yeah, that was 4k damage. Okay, 4k damage on that type of game with the loss is like, that's not bad. And obviously, oh, this is the 140 who is spamming. Okay, he's got 50k games. Anyways, I'm not really one to like talk shit about people's stats. It's just when someone with 50k games goes and does that and then gets mad at me specifically, it's a bit like, oh, okay. Anyways, that was 4k damage, 1,700 blocked, 202 spotting, it seems. My mark of excellence is, let's see, 93.66. Okay. So it's a good thing I didn't check it. 93.66 is not awful. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to continue this session. Very, very, like, I'm going to keep making videos like this because they're actually really enjoyable. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. And I hope to see you around. Later, guys. Bye-bye.